So it's a source of great dismay to me that we live in a society where malls sell things that are identical to one another. It's such a homogenous, throwaway society. So it's so heartening to meet the ladies behind Cut and Baste, a little enterprise based out of Alicia's home that aims to turn all of us into prospective domestic gods and goddesses. So this is Cindy, that's Alicia, and the kids are Kiki, Karis, Kian, and someone buried with his nose in a book that's burned. So we're here to create our own individual Chinese New Year. So the kids are here, they're making decorations. So guys, how did you actually go into this whole thing yourself?
Well, Cindy and I really wanted to be more than just mums. The thing is that the kids came to a stage where they said, oh, daddy goes to work, he earns money, and mommy stays home and takes care of us. And we were a little affronted by this, because we've got degrees, Cindy's got a master's, we're educated, we had proper jobs and everything. And we didn't want them also to think that women are only capable of staying home and not achieving very much in that aspect. So we decided to, turn it into something profitable as well in some aspects.
So people come and do classes with you where they learn how to do life skills like sewing or planting or cooking and different sort of things. And over and above that, you also homeschool your kids and teach them all the skills that you think are sort of integral to making them more complete human beings rather than just the two-dimensional products of our schooling system.
A two-dimensional consumer.
Consuming products.
We've got to be more than consumers. The thing is that we are inherently creative and we're very clever people. We wouldn't have come this far if we were only capable of consuming. Our ancestors did so many interesting things, and when I listened to my grandmother and what she did and achieved, and my great-grandmother even, these stories were also very inspiring to me. So that's why I decided to start learning. That's why we actually so drawn to each other. And so that's how we started. We inspired each other and then we laughed at our mistakes.
But, doesn't it get hard, sometimes when you think, oh, man, why don't I just go to the shop and buy all the stuff, and it must get quite trying.
There are lots of things, right, that you can do for yourself, and when you do them for yourself, one, you have this sense of like, wow, I can do this, and also it saves you time. I mean, every time you need a new top, if you had to go to the shop to buy, for a start, you're going to have the same as everybody else. And for a second, it's not really that quick because traffic in KL is shitty. Then you've got to park your car, then you've got to haul the children upstairs. It's just torture. And you go to the shop and then the sales assistant torture you. You stay home, you put it together yourself. And
do the kids take to it? I mean, do they sometimes sort of say, Mom, I just want a Zara dress like everybody else?
I don't think they know that, also because they're homeschooling, so they're not so exposed to all the brands and stuff. So, exactly. Like with Bern's 10th birthday, I said, what do you want for your birthday? And he says, you know what? I want everybody to buy these solar light bulbs for the orang asli, and we'll give them away because I have nowhere to put stuff anymore. And with Caitlin's birthday, she said, I don't need any more stuff because I have so much stuff. Can we have my friend's parents take me out for an afternoon or take me for a sleepover or something? So they understand that, the limited value of things.
Yeah, I totally applaud what you guys are doing. So we're doing a DIY.
Well, we're trying to do as much as possible.
So you guys have made what? What have you guys made? You made, oh my gosh, look at that. You made your own little lanterns. So you're going to string it up and then we can have it all sort of for Chinese New Year?